1. Hook. When should you choose EC2 over Lambda? If you want to save time and money in your cloud architecture, listen closely. This insight could change how you design your system. Understanding when to use EC2 instead of Lambda is crucial for scaling effectively and controlling expenses. 3. The simple explanation. Let's break it down. AWS Lambda is great for event-driven workloads. You pay for what you use, scaling automatically with your traffic. But it has limits. 15 minutes. 128 megabytes to 10 gigabytes. You can get throttled at 1000 concurrent executions by default. EC2, on the other hand, gives you complete control. You provision virtual servers with specific resources. You can run long processes, use specific software, or manage complex applications without worrying about the constraints of Lambda. 4. Real-world example. Let's talk about a startup called Taskify. They built a task management app that quickly gained traction. They started with AWS Lambda, thinking it would be cheaper. Initially, that was true. Their app processed around 100 requests per minute, and everything seemed fine. But as they grew, their traffic spiked to 5,000 requests per minute. That's when the trouble began. Lambda couldn't handle the load. They experienced throttling, and customers faced delays. The 15-minute timeout became a bottleneck for some longer-running processes, like generating reports. Costs ballooned, too. Their Lambda functions were invoked so frequently that they spent $2,000 in 1 month, far exceeding their budget. Taskify eventually switched to EC2, where they could control costs better and scale predictably. By optimizing their instances, they managed to reduce their monthly cloud costs to $800 while maintaining performance. 5. What to do instead. When considering whether to use EC2 or Lambda, follow these steps. 1. Assess your workload. Is it event-driven? Lambda might be your choice. Does it require long processing times or consistent performance? Consider EC2. 2. Estimate resource needs. Determine the CPU and memory requirements for your application. Use AWS's pricing calculator to compare costs based on your workload. 3. Evaluate traffic patterns. Analyze request rates. If you expect bursts of traffic, Lambda's auto-scaling is appealing. If you have steady, predictable traffic, EC2 may be more cost-effective. 4. Set up a prototype. Start with a minimal viable product on Lambda to gauge performance. If you hit limits, transition to EC2 for better control. 5. Monitor and optimize. Use AWS CloudWatch to monitor performance metrics for both EC2 and Lambda. Adjust your instances based on usage patterns. Scale up or down as needed. 6. Budget and plan for growth. Keep track of your costs monthly. Set thresholds for when to reevaluate your architecture. Plan for scaling. EC2 instances can be resized, which gives you flexibility. 6. Common mistakes. 1. Ignoring timeouts. Underestimating how long processes take. Always test your functions. If they exceed 15 minutes, switch to EC2. 2. Not considering cold starts. Lambda functions can experience latency during cold starts. Use EC2 for applications requiring immediate response times. 3. Over-provisioning resources. Deploying too many resources on EC2 without optimizing. Start small. Use auto-scaling and monitor your resource usage. 4. Neglecting logging and monitoring. Failing to set up monitoring leads to blind spots. Use CloudWatch for logs and alerts. Set up dashboards to view performance in real time. 5. Not planning for growth. Building without considering future traffic increases. Design for scaling from the start. Use load testing to anticipate future needs. 7. Quick checklist. Event-driven or long-running? Estimate resource needs and use AWS pricing calculator. Analyze your traffic patterns. Prototype with Lambda and monitor performance. Keep an eye on costs and set up alerts. 8. Summary plus CTA. Choosing between EC2 and Lambda isn't just a technical decision, it's a strategic one. Understanding your workload, estimating resources, and planning for growth is essential. EC2 offers the control and flexibility you might need for complex applications, while Lambda is perfect for event-driven tasks. Don't make the common mistakes. Learn from them, and you'll make smarter choices in your cloud architecture. If you found this video helpful, drop a comment below about your experiences with EC2 or Lambda, and don't forget to subscribe for more practical tech insights. Bonus practical tip: if you're unsure what to pick, start with the simplest option that ships today. Then measure for 7 days, latency, errors, deploy time, and cost. Only upgrade when metrics force the decision, not fear.